Well, unfortunately, the Crimson Highway it has featured a few times within the Lives of Gethra story, and it's kind of been explained that it's called the Crimson Highway just because of how many people have died on it. If you want to pay for passage on it and you can't afford to, you're put to work almost like a slave, in order to, it's grueling work in the jungles. So many people have died just trying to pay for their passage on the road. So it's called the Crimson Highway because of that, and the highwaymen who run it have kind of owned up to this kind of reputation of being like, yeah, you can travel on our road if you're good enough, if you're, if you earn that or pay us handsomely enough to use the road. And so they can, they have like a crimson badge and everything that shows that they're part of the highwaymen. So, um, but we could have there be, I mean, during this time period, like I said, some of this information is stuff that is established for the present day of Gethra. So it could be that at one time in their history, maybe the Crimson Highway was dealing even more in contraband, and maybe it was a little bit more kind of mainstream within the organization instead of it being frowned upon. So we could come up with something. I don't think I'll call it Crimson Dust, just because I don't want to cloud that kind of idea of the Crimson Highway being just such a ruthless group that they're, it's like a blood road, Um, but we can certainly come up with something. Maybe we'll come up with something on our next stream here. Let's see here. Leaf and branch. The high vine. So these are kind of each names of like family groups almost, but the higher that you are on this list, the higher ranking you are within the organization. And the gilded cloud. There you go. Just came up with a few of them. So save changes there. Oops, actually I wanted to go back to, oh, I wouldn't have put that into the organization yet. So we got to go back to our articles. All right, Crimson Highway. This will go within the lands of Radrigar. Perfect. All right, so let's get going here. Oh, gonna take off. Sure. Zenderfell, if you'd like to come back tomorrow night, that'd be awesome. We can continue building up some of that. And Bobicus, if you're still around, I'm not sure if you're still here, but I would love to see you guys tomorrow if we want, and we can delve into the what was that cult called that we came up with? Religions. The absolutionists cult. Yeah. So tomorrow, I think we're gonna really kind of try to make it feel a little bit more like a narrative, and we'll figure out the events that happen sequentially as this thing unfolds, and see what some of the characters do. Suggest a Discord for the chat. I might do a Discord eventually. I think for now, I kind of want to keep it on Twitch because I want new people who come by and check out the channel to see what we're up to. And if I was doing something a little less screen intensive, I could put the chat up here, and we could have the Discord kind of just on the side here or something. but I think it would be a little too cluttered with the fact that I'm showing all these different desktop applications. So I think for now we'll keep trying it with Twitch and just see how that goes. But at some point we might move over to Discord. I just really like the idea of I would like to bring in new voices and new faces and keep adding more names into the repertoire of Gethra lore. So. But yeah, so I mean, on that note, if you guys want to like invite your friends, invite people from your role playing games groups that you're already part of, D&D groups and stuff like that, it would be cool to see how we can get it going a little bit more lively and get a cool story told too. So, but again, up to you guys. I appreciate you just stopping by and checking out what I'm up to, and yeah, so. Enjoy the time off Xanderfell, and on that, I think I'm actually going to be heading out myself here as well, just because we've already gone a little past my intended streaming duration tonight. It is well past 1 a.m. here, so yeah, you too, Babacus. Thanks you guys both, and yeah, catch you next time. All right, good night, guys.